I just got a banitsa, and this is what it looks like on display. Banitsa. Doesn't that look amazing? They've also got pizza, but there's always meat on the pizzas. This one is just cheese down there. Cheese over there with phyllo pastry. This is a different type of cheese, and that's also a different type of cheese. I think these two are really similar, just a different shape. And these are croissants, and one of them has chocolate in it. Amazing. I am at Topolovgrad market, which is very cool, especially because of this. Look at that. All of the grapes, and not only different types of grapes, also trees. Finally, the tree seller. I have found him. He's at Topolovgrad in autumn, and he does not go to lyubimets in autumn apparently, so I'm happy I found him here. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of trees, so many trees. The only problem is that there's only one label for the trees. If I buy one, it comes without a label, so I won't actually know what I've bought, which should be interesting. I didn't bring a label maker. Whoopsie. And also, this is a really fun part of Topolovgrad. They basically just throw the shoes out here. They do connect them, so at least, well, those two are not connected, but these are. And usually the laces are tied together, and then you just kind of find your shoes. Isn't this fun? I think this is absolutely hilarious. So you just kind of have to hope you get the right size. You don't know what size it is. Yeah, and there's another bunch over there. I don't really know how they decide this should be there and this. Oh, those look like soft shoes, like house shoes. And I guess these are sporty shoes. Those are sporty shoes. Yeah, so it's by category of shoe type. Well, these are also sporty shoes. Never mind. It's all rather random. Yeah, so Topolovgrad is pretty great. I love this market. It's much bigger than lyubimets. Okay, so look what I've found. This is persimmon.
This is the variety
Zero persimmon, and it is color red. So I can remember color red. Got some good roots on it. And he says this one is sweet. I can eat it crisp and it'll be sweet. So not astringent. Pretty great. So that is really, really good news. Merci. Unfortunately, there's no pomegranate yet. He says in 2 weeks' time, pomegranate time. This one earliest?
This one is the earliest. After and so on. The middle of July, the middle of September, the middle of August.
August. Okay.
July, August. 3 varieties are autumn varieties, and this one is winter variety.
Oh wow, great. Okay. All right, he's given me a marker, thank goodness, so I can write pear early rana. So this is the first one that's gonna fruit in July. This one is the middle, which would be August fruiting, which is Star. Here's the real name, Star Crimson. So it's gonna fruit red actually. That's what it looks like, a red pear. And it fruits in August. So the Rana, this is a Bulgarian variety, and that is over here, Rana Baljaka. So there's probably no information about this one in the internet, but it fruits in July. He said that's the first one that becomes ready. So that's pretty good so far. And then I'm going to get the winter variety. This one is actually a winter pear, cure pear. So there we go, 3 pear varieties that fruit at different times. That's pretty exciting. Okay, so I'm getting some, yes. Okay, this is a peach, it's Red Heaven. And here is the details. I think this one is middle fruiting time, so I need to write down Red Heaven on there before I forget. Alright, so I've got the Red Heaven one, but I think I'm also going to get the early peach because, you know, early peaches, yay. And then I've got another peach, that's the latest one. I think it goes, I wonder if I should get this one. This one doesn't have a label, but it is a Bulgarian old variety, he says. So I'm kind of tempted by that. No label though. So I've got 2 of these trees in my garden. Oh my gosh, they are cherries.
Cornelian cherry.
Interesting, cornelian cherry. Okay. It's not really the most obvious cherry, but interesting. Okay, I am getting a rocket cherry. As you can see in the picture, they are very big, so that's pretty exciting. So here we go, rocket cherry, looking really good. And that was the picture that I just previously showed with the hand. I'm so happy for this. This is a key thing to have in a bag, I think. He is so incredibly busy. It's just one person after the next. So I am going to call it. I'm going to get this one as the last one. Kyoto apricot. And healthy looking root ball. They all look really good. He is going to trim them, which is interesting. I think he just takes the branches off. So yeah, he trims the branches off. Okay. So, last one. Okay, guess what I've just found right at the back here. I don't know if you can tell, but it says nectarine. I found a nectarine, so I need to get that for sure. Okay, so these are the winnings. I have labeled them all. I don't think I've missed a single one. I've been really good about it. Those labels are not coming with me, but all of the little stems have got labels, so woohoo! Wow, I've got so many. I've just counted them. I've got 10 little trees, 10 little twigs. So cute. Okay, so he's pruning the trees. This is gonna help them save energy so that they don't put energy into any branches. And yeah, I can plant them anytime I want.
I would like to say something about the persimmons.
Yes.
They are called tender.
Tender.
When they are big mature, they don't have problem with minus 18.
Okay.
But now they need to be covered in the winter with insulation.
Hay. Can I put hay or straw?
Yes.
Okay.
Or clouds.
Oh, clothes. Okay. Great.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
When you Matthew for minus 10, covered.
Okay, minus 10 covered. Okay.
And when it is April, March or April, with minus 5, also could be damaged.
Okay. And it's only for persimmon or all of them?
Only
persimmon. Okay.
Only.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
I mean to cover the stems.
Yes,
of
I will cover
persimmons.
stems also. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, this is a really good looking tree. This is a pear. Pear, it looks very vigorous. Nice. Okay, so this is how you trim a pear tree. Wow. And the roots. So why do you trim the roots?
Because they are damaged.
Oh, they're damaged.
Or too long.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I've also gotten this apricot as the last one. The previous apricot was sold out, so I got this one instead. All right, good looking trees. I've got 10 in total. Feeling good.
Beautiful. Чув біті на немській. Gilabins.
Okay. So here is my pack of 10 beautiful little trees. They are so beautiful, so pretty. And I've checked the labels. They're all labeled, so I know exactly which one's what. And he's got a Facebook page. So he said any questions, just get in touch with him on Facebook, which is amazing. And the rest of the market also exists, not just the trees, which I'm obviously in love with. My little trees. Anyway, back to the other part of the market. Yeah, this market is definitely worth visiting. It's much bigger than lyubimets. They have so much more variety. Wow, it's very impressive. They even have these things, which I don't actually think are local. But yeah, lots of options. Wow, these are really big. Amazing. And look at this. They've got so many grapes. Oh my gosh. And tomatoes. That is abundance. And it's 2 leva per kilogram. Lots of onions and garlics. I think those are paprikas up there. Massive. And here we have a whole truck full of kohl. Kohl is a German word for cabbage. Mega leeks. And here's a lot of wool. Very cool. Wow. And miscellaneous. I always love these little miscellaneous stalls. Look at that machete. Okay, it's a cleaver, it's not a machete. The miscellaneous store. I love miscellaneous stores. Torches. Those are quite useful in winter, I think. Ah, look at all these. I really like this switchblade. Oh, I can't point. It's the one in the middle that looks like gold. It's got a beautiful design on it. I think this is actually the same stand as in lyubimets. It looks very similar. So here we have a lot of garlic. I wonder if I should get some garlic. And look at all these beautiful spices. I think the green one is parsley, and behind it maybe rosemary. They are 2 different greens. Himalayan salt maybe on the... No, I think this is a salt mix with different additives in there. And this is paprika, of course. I say of course, but it might not be. But I think it is. Yeah, pretty great. And also seeds if you want to prepare for spring. Or maybe a winter salad. Lots of little onions and almonds, but I've got enough of those. And they are so hard to crack. I'm definitely not buying them. These are in the shell. Yeah. So look at this. He's got honey for 10 leva, which is a very good price considering the times we're in. And all of the other stalls that I've frequented have 12 leva honey. So this is interesting. It is 2 different types of honey. One of them might be lard, I'm not sure. I don't think so actually, it doesn't quite look like lard. And here we have some pots and pans. This really big pan is 15 leva. And this one back there is 12 leva, that looks normal sized for an oven. Shoes. There's some work clothes back there. Many shoes. They are around 10, 20, 30 lev. Oh, and here's some delicious deep fried food. Wow, this looks so good. Hello. Hi. Super. Parsley, merci. Ciao. Oh, such lovely people. Look at all these winter things, looking so nice and warm. And here's some wallpaper, in case you want some wallpaper. And gas stove rings, shower stuff, DIY stuff. Wow, look at that. Impact drill, all the drills, all the saws, all the things you could ever want. Looking good. More shoes. And brooms. And there's some pots for potting things to have inside over winter. Toys. Topolovgrad is brilliant. I love this market. Ah, all the shoes and the towels. Actually, I do need a towel, but not now. All the jars. And here's some more blankets and miscellaneous bits and bobs. Oh, and that was it. Here is a beautiful park coming up on the left. and also a really old Lada car. No, it's not a Lada, but it is an ancient car. Not sure what that is. Look at this beautiful park. Lots of golden colors. And when we arrived this morning, it was actually in mist. Oh, look, donkey. Hey, donkey. Oh, it's actually a real donkey. It's just very still. It was actually in mist. It looked rather magical. Parks are just beautiful anyway, but in autumn, I think they have an extra something about them in their golden colors. Really, really beautiful. And the floor is just covered in yellow leaves. Yeah, lovely park. Really nice atmosphere here. I am back at one of my favorite cafes. This is such a cool cafe, and guess what? They do really big coffees as well. Not as big as the one in lyubimets, but big enough to make me very happy, so yay. I don't know what they're called. Let me see if we can find a name. It's basically the coffee shop in the square. This is the square that's closest to the market. I guess they're called Cafe Bar Galaxy. There we go. So yes, I've just had a really... Oh, and this is the promenade or high street where you can walk down. Doesn't look very busy right now because everybody's at the market, which is the opposite direction. Oh, I love the Topolovgrad market. It's so much fun to visit here. So yeah, trees are safely in the car. I'm gonna have another coffee before heading back to home. It's been an awesome morning. So here is how you get an Americano coffee in Bulgaria. You get espresso because that is what everybody drinks. And then if you're a Maya, you get boiling water next to it. And then you can just make your own Americano. So amazing.